Yeah, Stacey, what the Trump supporters expected to see when they got to Washington and what actually transpired were two different things. Tonight, no regrets about going, but a lot of disappointment about how things ended. The rally in Washington brought out the flags and the patriotism that have characterized Trump rallies for the past 4 years. It also brought many people from around the Chicago area.
So I went to Washington, D.C. because I do support Trump, and we wanted to go out there and enjoy the patriotic rally that it was going to be. And it quickly digressed, and it was an absolute travesty what followed the actual rally.
Dan Butler and David Wiersma road trip together to Washington, first attending the rally and then marching to the Capitol. They were impressed by how peaceful everything seemed, even though the crowd at times got boisterous.
But there didn't seem to be any animosity. I mean, people were shouting slogans about stop the steal and whatnot, and people were voicing anger about that sort of thing. But it wasn't anything to where we feared, because we wouldn't have been there. We would have left.
They didn't witness the violent assault on the Capitol, the people breaking in, but did see the police use tear gas, leaving them confused by what was unfolding.
I was just kind of shocked that it was happening because I didn't know how they were going to plan on dispersing a peaceful demonstration. You know, I mean, we had a right to be there.
Trump supporters believe it's unfair to lay the blame for the mob violence at the president's feet just because he called for people to march on the Capitol to protest the election.
The president never called for violence. So I don't think that Trump was to blame for that. I think that just people were fed up and they did what they did, or they were agitators.
Tom McCullough, a former candidate for state senate, says what happened there in Washington with the violence does not represent the vast majority of Trump supporters, and he says those lawbreakers should go to jail.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.